Oh, well, apparently Everest needs an update. Really still wish that was a thing that Everest did when you pressed mod updates. Oh. Oh, unlock's not on. I was just like, why? Okay. Welcome in there. Yeah, how you doing? How have you been? Everest update's weird. Also, my pockets are now full of stim toys, so that's fun. Oh, Mindsire, how you doing? Welcome in. Kind of rough for obvious reasons, but you'll be alright. Hope things get better. My brain's trying to remember what the obvious reasons would be, but I suppose the world's had has been certainly in interesting times lately. Live in Israel. Ah! Yep. Get that then. Hopefully you can find the little things. Tired. Ah, that was for like the first time in a while yesterday, which was good. Struggling to come up with names. Yeah. Depending on what you're trying to come up with a name for, there are several reasons why it's a pain. I've tried naming maps. Let's just say that, well, some of my names are good. Some of my names are really just... Right, that back boost sucks. Also, this room, I think, has the Blade Ultra. Name creatures that live inside your head. Ah. Well, good luck. Am I going to have to go for the spiked corner boost? Like, that's cruelty if I have to go for the spiked corner boost. What types of names are you going for? Like scientific names or like people names? Because, I mean, you can't go much worse than how I chose my name, which is looking at the... What's the website called? It's like a name database or something. Moons. Ooh. Let's see, you could do Moons of Jupiter, which are all named after the lovers of Jupiter. You do the moons of Uranus, which are named after Shakespeare characters. I think that's Uranus. I don't remember Neptune's namings. No, Neptune's are all named after various things related to Neptune, I think. Because it has Triton. And Saturn... I don't remember Saturn. No, Saturns are all named after the various titans of Greek mythology. Because it has Enceladus and Titan, obviously, and a few others. Or dwarf planets. Ooh. Dwarf planets lets you get out of the realm of Greek mythology, because there's actually dwarf planets like Makemake, Sedna, I think, is also not based on not Greek mythology. That back boost is so painful. No wonder. Yeah, the moons are interesting. Let's see. Marses are both named after the sons of Mars. Why they're called Phobos and Deimos. Yeah, Ceres is really cool. What's... Named after the Roman goddess of grain. Grain like spring and seasons and a few other things. Yeah, Ceres is pretty darn cool. I think that counts as a delayed ultra for that second one. Oh, but yeah. Technically, you'd pronounce it with a hard C. Something like Keris or something like that. I'll look up the pronunciation. Yes, I'd like to see. Yes, that would be nice to actually get the... Okay, nope, there's not gonna be any Latin pronunciation. All of it's... I suppose it's a name that got put into English. Also... This is such a weird little bit of speed. Like... Well... think my PB currently is like somewhere in here. And then reverse wave dash, ultra gultra, back boost upright, back boost ultra, win. Maintaining speed on that last one is supposed to be painful. No, I mean... that back boost speed hop here is so painful. I think my goal here is to try and get to the reverse booster from the start. Yeah, I think I need to back boost later. And maybe grab the jellyfish later. Right! That's a thing that can happen. But yeah. I wonder how many trans people named themselves after various gods. I mean, I'd certainly think it would probably be more common than people naming their kids after like various gods in the as like a birth name, but you know. Yeah, back boost later, I think. Grabbing later, back boosting later. Need to back boost a little later. Yeah, I'm definitely back boosting too early. I love the fact that Sapphire Dash is like one of the more readable. I mean, I suppose Sapphire Dash is technically speaking probably the most approachable astral map at the moment. Like, I'd probably put it as more approachable than SVWW. Just because it doesn't have the sheer input density, nor it's also significantly easier to read what you're supposed to do in Sapphire Dash compared to Can I? I thought the fact that you can just go in on a loop like that is kind of funny. You can't buffer. That Sprancel there is just such an odd timing. Right, Andrew? Hey, Derp. How you doing? Welcome in. What's you been up to? Forgot that I still had highlight message enabled. I'm doing well. Definitely enjoying actually playing hard stuff and doing well at it. Especially compared to, like, earlier this year. Wait, is that... Huh, there are 2 extended dashes. Timing the second Gultra is hard. This is making some fun mods for some fun goofy games. Games and Custom makes it so I have to learn the free painful popular engines. Unity, Blender. Wait, Blender's an engine? Didn't realize that. Unreal. Yeah. I know nothing. The only engine I've not really done much actual game design. Well, it's not an engine. Oh, that's what you have to do. So you have to get that first back. Friggin'. Orbo's Odyssey. Ooh. Don't know anything about. It's like $7 too, so cheap game be good. Yeah, I'm probably. I'd love to be more of like a general gamer in many respects. I'm so bad at that though. Never really was even close to being a general gamer. I think the most diversity in terms of games I played was when I was a little kid playing on the Wii. And even then I played mostly the same 2 or 3 games. So, I'd certainly love to try it out at some point. What type of game is Orbo's Odyssey? Oh, God. You have to be so precise on these jumps. That is some of the most precise speed you can get. Oh, you're a butt, aren't you? Three platform speed mechanics and some advanced movement stats, as well as some time trial type things. Ooh. I have no clue what gets me into a game. I mean, that's actually pretty good for that. Only I got. Hand time. Ooh. I've actually seen some fandom posts for hand time. I've not managed to absorb any story from those fandom posts, so I'm just like, yep, it's a game that has characters that people like. At least I think that's where her mustache girl's from. I have no clue. Wait, hand time. First in-dev mod version today. Test it works and can be released to Steam Workshop. One of the hard mods to make. Modding a 3D game, like, especially considering, like, you have to actually do stuff like modeling and like, ugh. It seems so much harder. I suppose there's also the thing of it's a lot hard to make like something similar to how Celeste has Len or Acorn. Like, it's really hard to do that for a 3D game. Modeling is not necessarily. Yeah, I suppose that is true. I remember you talking about how, like, one of your mods got really popular at one point. Wasn't it? I think that was you. Don't know if I've had anyone else in chat talking about making hand time mods. Ah, went too early. Sometimes just like a time mod is just code in a couple JPEGs. I mean, just code. Look, you're talking to someone has limited code experience, and about the only coding I've done is like command line stuff. Like, I could probably make a adventure game, like an old-fashioned not like old-fashioned text adventure game. Hats and costumes, yeah. Especially if your goal is to make it fit in with the other, with the canon aesthetic. I'm betting it's so much harder to actually get that to work together. I don't like. To be honest, like, I can do level design. That's the thing I can do. I can even do, like, deco, kinda. But the entire concept of actually making code or anything just feels insane. Ah! Went buffered. Why did I buffer? Why did I input the jump way earlier than I needed to? That's delayed ultra for a reason. But jellyfish delayed ultra. At least I think it's a delayed ultra. PB is right here. I died on I died here today. I'll have to do some modeling and texture mapping, but it won't be too hard, right? Yeah. Yeah, I died right there. And yeah, texture mapping seems like such a thing. I've seen some really, like, I've seen some really poorly texture mapped games. Like, not personally, but like, watched people play. Show called Watch and Play, where they play some really, really poorly made games, and occasionally a really well made game. Very rarely, because it's a game that looks like it's poorly made. It's like, oh, it's just, and they realize, oh, it's actually a decent game. It's just they used out-of-the-box assets, or it had something going for it that made it look like it would be a not-so-great game. So, like, I don't get how people make serious level design blunders, but that's because, for me, I'm very much the type that playtests to hell and back, and also basically only makes, you know, I like platformers. I very rarely play not platformers. I haven't played a 3D platformer in a while. The closest I've come to doing that is Elden Ring. Or maybe I don't think I've done any Minecraft parkour on stream. Could be fun to do that, though my brain, I'd probably get motion sick. timing that down right. I'm just like, what is the frame window for it? Probably pretty tight. Also, I got into this room about 2 hours in, so, you know. I think this room might actually already be harder than most of the rooms I've played thus far in, Checkpoint 6 of DMR. Which I suppose makes sense, this is hardless. But, like, by a decent margin. Well, actually, rooms 1 and 2 of Checkpoint 6 did take me, like, a few hours. And the room I'm on will probably take me a few hours in DMR, but... Ah, why did I go early? Like, if I'm gonna die sillily, I'd like to die sillily in the last speed gathering section. Right, forgot that you can't go immediately on that last ultra reverse. Forgot that you can't go immediately on that ultra. I love the fact that I managed to get a PB before the neutral, right after the neutral, and now during the last double dash ultra. Got there twice in a row though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hopefully we get... I think we're gonna get there today. Okay, tried to do it something different. Yeah. Trying to grab late is not very effective. I really like the custom jellyfish texture in this. How many times am I gonna die right here? I'm doing something wrong with the jellyfish here. The problem is that it's really hard to tell what I'm doing wrong for this. Why did I input it that early? Okay, at least I got past. Never mind, I'm not gonna comment on me being far ever again. Being past the flipping back boost B-hop. That back boost B-hop is so tough. I don't know if this room is astral because I have actually no context for astral, but I'm gonna guess yes, considering it's taking me several. Considering get either that or really high red GM. So considering it's harder than what most of the rooms I've played in Mars Checkpoint 6, you know. Oh, Missed the buff, missed the extended dash, missed the second extended dash. Also, I like how this room introduces the crumble on touch with that. Like, that's really cool. Wait, I don't know if you need... I don't think you need to double dash ultra to do that in the end. Probably not. Considering I only need distance, not the... Flipping heck! Oh! Yeah, this is one of those things where it's like... I got a little cocky at how often I was succeeding after whenever I got past the back boost, and now it's like... now I'm... oh, that downright's still really painfully precise. Especially considering I don't want to. I want to time that downright such that I can buffer the up dash for the wall bounce. Because if you can buffer that up dash, it's so much easier. I think I'm doing the. Am I turning around? I might be doing something wrong with the back boost. Am I dashing too early at the end? I just kind of wish I would fluke this room. Yeah, like DMR is like high end for my skill, high end of my skill range. This is definitely pushing my skill. Oh, recently I was shown one of the really hard levels from Hacker's Dream or whatever. It's like an SMW hack. Don't know much about it besides the one the one like really hard level that's been like cleared by a very small number of people that I watched. I think it's like what, somewhere in the less than 5 people clearing it range. Oh yeah. Ah! My brain was just like, I've made so much progress on DMR, let's go to my other hard list grind, and actually continue it for once. Sapphire dash! Why did I fail the extension, or did I just, how did I die there? Did I just miss the extension? Okay, that's fair. Go I. I do find it funny that the person who made this has two heartless maps. They're very different. At least I'm fairly certain that this person made GDBH. I actually don't know who made GDBH. Ah, failed the speed. Got to that chained ultra. Got to that ultra though. I love the fact that this is the speed room. Which makes sense, it is the introduction of holdables. You need to wait like a few seconds longer. Well, a few frames longer. And right, and you have to buffer that. That is, you have to buffer that right dash out of that reverse booster. That's... I'm so glad that you can do that if you fail it once. Failed the extension, was probably just dashed like a few, just a pixel too high. Failing back moves. Can I please get the back boost? Okay. Why did I forget that was a reverse booster also? Anyways. But I forgot to... Can't I get a... Oh, I'm not back boosting because I'm grabbing it later. But I think I'd write that. This is so flipping. Man, it's ridiculous how much harder this is than DMR. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna call this room I'm gonna call this room just Astral. You know what? No! 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 Aw, I think... Wait, was that... Meh. Yeah, I do. Just wish that, like, I was a little bit more consistent at the start. Like, just that input right there. I wish I was more consistent then. I just wish I was a little more consistent with this back boost. Okay, so if I grab it later, I need to make sure I back boost later. Just don't want to turn around before I back boost. I love the fact that this room has both buffered sprancels and a non-buffered sprancel. That's actually, I like that a lot. I corner jumped? Of all the ways to fail that, a corner jump? Didn't make enough height. Interesting. Forgot that was a possibility. Right. Still need to make sure that I don't die due to grabbing while in those spikes. But yeah, I do got this. This is just, oh, flipping hard. I suppose it has been a while since the first time I tried to clear this room. So even if I, like, more skill, but lost all the muscle memory from the first time trying to clear it. I think the times I'm not making enough distance are usually when I'm for that wall jump, or when I'm not doing a wall jump and instead doing a wall boost on accident. Needed to hold jump a little longer on that. Sorry. Need to hold jump a little longer on that wall bounce, I think. Oh, let's hydrate. That is such a weird... So I think you're expected to actually maintain the speed from the dash cancel there. Like, I know that that's there for anti-cheese, it's just also... due to where it's placed, it makes the jump off of the crumble a little bit harder. Sapphire Dash is funny, just due to how many entities are in it. I think I jumped too early. Didn't get the... Oh, is that also a delayed ultra? I suppose it is, considering you have to do the jump for the ultra a little later than you think. Ah, thought I input. Actually, thought I didn't put it down right there. Apparently, didn't. Can I please actually get that down right dash? For that ultra. No! Can I not fail the yeah! Are they're not. I knew that the end would be actually kind of tough to do that quick. Oh. Having my mind ready for that last bit where you have to do the reverse wave dash, ultra, gultra, back boost, upright, back boost, ultra, win. I bet like if I... I could do it. Slipping Ink. Why is this so hard? This end is ridiculous. Okay, I can do that first back boost a little later. Appears to be at max height from the first back boost. Because I think if I tried to back boost later... Yeah, you're supposed to back boost decently late. Just buffered the ultra. Yeah, no, this... I'm almost consistent. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a quick break and get myself back to the spawn. Twitch is claiming that the ad is lasting a little longer than it should. Twitch. You fucker. Wait. Huh. Don't know if the ads are over or not, because the timer, it says the timer is a lot bigger, but meh. Okay, let's see if we can actually do this. Oh, crud. Downright too early. Don't know if I did the Gulcher correctly, but at least I made it to that. Also, the sheer input density of the extended dash into the reverse booster into the extended dash reverse is kind of hilarious. The final speed chain in this room is so silly and just a little bit mad. Thing is, I've done that spiked corn boost like once or twice before. I don't want to do it, but the thing is, it's starting to look more tempting as the time goes on. I just realized that editing together a DMR clear video is gonna take forever. Oh well. What? Don't wild boost. Which is the fact that like you don't get the same distance with the wall boost as you do with a normal wall jump is interesting, considering it's like you'd think that they'd want the leniency mechanic for wall jumps to be identical, but it isn't. I mean, there's also the weird fact that wall boosts set your speed instead of adding to your speed like normal wall jumps. It's so weird. Wait, what? My brain's trying to remember the name of the strat that people do for 6A cassette. I think it's like Revix something. I mean, it's some weird, multi-boosted reverse super ultra. Like, it just seems just a little bit mad. And the type of thing that would be funny to try and put into a level. At least the reverse super... Can I please? Not make minor mistakes and die. I assume for the back boost B-hops, you're supposed to buffer the B-hop. I assume. Like, most B-hops. Because I don't think you get the proper plus 40 unless you buffer. Or corner boosts, kinda. I mean, honestly, one of the things with various input is, like, calling an input a difficulty is not really a feasible thing. It's just, you know, a thing people do for convenience in, like, collabs and such. Okay, how did I fail that? Interesting. Alright, I need to refill my water bottle, so I'm gonna go fill it up. I'll be back in just a sec. I have to walk through such a pile of boxes to get here. Get my seat. So you don't want to back boost early. Why did I buffer that? Didn't get the Ultra Boost. Sorry, I got distracted because I thought someone put something in chat, and it was probably just one of the what are they called? The alert thing. The reward request queue timer going up. That's a thing that happens occasionally. I should probably do like a viewer request stream at some point. Didn't buffer it early enough. Like viewer requested maps. You know, there's not many maps that I know of. And I haven't played a wide variety of maps, you know? And lately, a lot of what I've been playing is either really old stuff, are mostly really popular stuff, or really hard stuff. Maybe later this week. That'd be fun. Obviously, I'd probably have, like, some system for how I go through the queue. Maybe have, like, you could request an ageless map, but only if you decide to spend, like, a ridiculous amount of points. Though, I don't know if I want that. I'd probably have the limit be, like, no more than... I could probably do anything up to expert pretty quick. I could probably do anything up to GM reasonably fast. Considering it takes some pretty high GM stuff to actually get to the point of pushing my skill level. Okay. Wow, that back boost speed hop is so precise. I guess if it wasn't as precise, it'd be cheesable. But, like, I've seen people do the spiked corner boost. Which, you know, considering this map is, low astral, but astral. Astral's such a terrible name. Like, it's not the worst, it's just not great. Boost. Yes. Celeste is infecting us. Yeah. Despite the core boost is certainly a strat I could go for. The problem is you basically have to do it. You have to to have it be consistent. You have to do it as a demo spike the core boost. Love the Celeste sounds, yeah. Kevin did just such a good job on them. Including the ones made by his own face. Apparently, recorded the Kevin sounds on like stream or something where there's like a visual record of the making of the Kevin sounds, which is just, let's just say, it's really funny watching someone make some weird noises into a cup of water. Yeah. Don't know where it is. I know I've watched it. Probably on YouTube somewhere. I don't... Let's see. Let's do some searching. Don't know. I seem to recall watching a video of it, and I'm not sure where I found it. I'm pretty certain it exists, so... I wonder if they used attached boost lifters or attached ice balls. I'd almost guess attached ice balls just because those are also a Shroom Helper thing, and this already has Shroom Helper as a dependency. It's called Shroom Helper. Also, apparently a lot of old mods had their code their code mod in the map mod for a while there, like Glyph or Conqueror's Peak. I think Conqueror's Peak still has its code in the map mod, meaning if you have both that and the helper that normally houses that mod, you get a conflict because it's like, well, I see this same object in both of these places. So one thing I wish Len was better at was loading decals, because decals... Yeah, that's not great. Yeah. I mean, Everest handled it fine. I managed to run Conqueror's Peak with no issues. Everest is ridiculously good at that, though. Like, noticing conflicts like that and just being like... and quietly fixing it. I really love the zip mover section of this room. Like, it's so cool. Kind of interesting that this room has no connected zip movers, but that's because, I suppose, you can't expect every entity in every room. Even though I know that, like, Final has, like, every entity. Well, not Final. Considering F1 is not real. I suppose F1 is more of an epilogue in this case than a final. Considering, you know, how much easier it is than Flag 2. Like, Flag 2 versus Flag 1 of Sapphire Dash is just insanity. It's like, Flag 1 is, like, firmly GM, and just firmly easy. Compare that to Flag 2, which is firmly Astral, and firmly Insanity. Like, how... Like, I think it's over 1.5 minutes long? Celeste mods are like one, Everest is significantly, I think significantly more complex than any mod loader for Minecraft. Yeah, the fact that like you can have like 100 mods running and the main issue is going to be memory, not conflicts, is ridiculous. Like if you had enough RAM, you could probably run. Really? Did I just buffer? Did I just, like, buffer the Gultra or something? Did I just buffer? Yeah, no, I didn't do the Gultra correctly. I need to be a lot, I don't need to go as fast as I'm trying to go. Like, it's really precise on the speed you need, but you don't need to be... That's... Okay. Well, that's the first time I died like that. I suppose the longer you spend in a room, the more... Yeah, no, this definitely feels more like doing a golden than it does like doing a room. Which I suppose makes sense. These rooms are like years long. Okay, minute long. I think the shortest room is like 45 seconds. I actually thought I was over far enough. Am I turning around too early? Why would I upright? Brain? I mean, that technically was salvageable. Turn around later. Well, I succeeded in the Late Ultra. I forgot to actually... Yeah, it's not quite a corner boost delayed ultra. Corner boost delayed ultras are... Are there any corner boosts in Sapphire Dash? I don't think so. But I suppose how entity-based the tech spam is in Sapphire Dash, it makes sense. That makes sense. Don't buffer. Yeah. Probably helps that, unlike Minecraft, when you, not every mod tries to run at once. Like, that's probably part of it. Like, only the mods that are needed to make the particular map you're playing are active. Even if they're all, like, loaded. I imagine you could have some conflict with, like, an aesthetic mod. Like, you don't have the same thing of Minecraft where every single mod you try and loads at the same time. Celeste, you can just run vanilla and it will behave exactly like vanilla. Which probably helps a little bit. Held the up dash buffer. I'm kind of lucky that I haven't manual demoed there. Can I please? Actually, my big question is, how many times did Parrot die at the end of this room? Because I know that Parrot died a few times at the... What happened? Why didn't I have speed? Why did I... What happened with my speed? Oh, because I went for the back boost too early. Well, I mean, at least I did the Gultra, so that's technically a PB. By, like a little bit. Let's practice that again. No, why did I say... You fucking piece of shit. Why? Why would hold Okay, I hate some things. Fixing the thing. Yeah, how about... Control and Shift not be the buttons you press for that, because that seems really stupid to have them right next to each other. I pressed Control. And Control restarts... I don't know why that's a feature. But the fact that, why would you have Control and Shift be useful buttons for in a thing? I'm a little bit annoyed, because now I lost all my time tracking. Wish they had put a flipping, like, debug checkpoint there. And I don't even think you can change that. I don't know if you can change any of the debug controls. Okay, that seems to not be possible to cheese it. Well, cheese. Do it if you missed that up. Yeah. That'll be good. I'll definitely have to include that in, like, the video, because just to be like, hey, I didn't cheat. I quit to map in DMR at some point, so DMR, my time is a little off as well. Yeah, and I'm recording locally, so that helps a little bit as well. I mean, it's a green, so you don't technically need a video. It's a 1-star, so you don't need a video, but, like, I want a video. Besides the fact that this has a full clear. And, you know. Full clear requires video. Or being marked as a full clear in his. I don't know if thing is, if I do Mauve, I want to play old Mauve. Like, I've seen the rooms in new Mauve, they don't interest me. Like, new Mauve is just like, yep. That's certainly a change that happened. It's like, everything being C-boost blocks, it's like, okay, fair. Gets rid of some of the fun of it being, like, all set up and... Oh, no, Mauve recently got changed. So more accurately, the Mauve you're probably familiar with, like, if you've watched Pear Dash's Mauve Clear, or, like, a few other most Mauve Clears, they're before a recent change to Mauve that made the map have, like, last few months. Like, I think that's the last month? Like, it was real recent. And it's, like, a complete overhaul of a lot of the map. Or at least, there's a lot of new rooms. Yeah, it's different. And I don't... Okay, so what's... The first change they added was, corner boost blocks. Which, you know... kind of goes against the philosophy of old Mauve, but whatever. And the gameplay based on everyone who's played new Mauve, has been basically... The gameplay goes from feeling more task-wakey to feeling more like Mature Great Plus. they're just structured so differently, the new rooms. So it's such a complete overhaul that I do not want to play that version. And since it's such a complete overhaul, I wish they did what what 071D did and made it a separate map. You know? Like, I think that would have been the smart play, considering how big of a change it is. Hopefully old mob doesn't require downgrading mob. Because of how... Yeah, yeah. Like, one of the things I'm very glad of with what Maka does is that a lot of their old versions are still accessible without having to downgrade the D-sides. So obviously, I'd be in favor of all the major revisions being available. Without having to downgrade, because, like, it'd be fun to play, like, all of the the original D-sides at some point. Because, the D-sides have changed a lot since they were first released in... Oh, why did I do that? Why did I forget what the order was? Since they were first released in, like, 2018, 2019? I remember watching Rick play old 70. Old 70 is the one that was turned into 71D, which is harder than current 70 by a decent bit. It has more cycles. It's like new 70 is not that different, but it is different enough. I still find it funny that, like, I cleared the entirety of 1500 in the time it's taken me to get meters in 70. In the time that it's taken me today to not make any progress in Sapphire Dash. This room is flipping crazy. I think I've been in this room for like 4 hours. And this is soon to be my longest time I've spent in a room. Like, what the hell? I actually think this might be the one room I've been in the longest, but though there are a few contenders. So most of the contenders, annoyingly, happen to be like low GM, high expert rooms. So I'm kind of glad to have something that's actually hard for my current skill level overtake them. Like, yes, I know that the rooms, like the final room of Fortress Fall, which was my previous winner, I think, for hardest room clear, well, longest room clear, not hardest. I mean, this room I'm kind of mind blocking a little. Oh. Fell back boost. Oh, I'm dashing too early. I really like moon blocks as deco blocks. I'm probably gonna end up having to do another save. I probably should have done another save state run sooner. But I'm just so stubborn. Like, my PB is there. Like, why should I need to save state? I suppose I'm not consistently getting there. I just mostly want to actually... Ah! They want to clear this today! Though at this rate, it's not happening. I wish I'd just get consistent at this section. I believe. Yeah, me too a little bit. I'm kind of just getting annoyed at the fact. I did pretty well though. Any one of these will be any day now. Okay. Went too early. Didn't let go grab while I at the wrong time. Let go grab at the wrong time. Yeah. It's just like, there's several, like, just, micro-precise inputs. Yeah, I suppose technically, like, this is not a room that should take me over 4.5 hours. Nearly 5 hours. Like, this room should not take me this long. I don't think this is... Like, is this room actually that much harder than, like, the rooms... I mean, I suppose it is. I would probably say it is harder, but I don't think it's harder enough that I should be dying this. I suppose I also have made it to the end a few times. So that suggests that it might... Oh. Yeah, this is mind block. This is definitely the same situation that happened with the end of Fortress Fall. the end of Fortress Fall, that level should not have taken, that room should not have taken me over 3 hours, but it did. Like, I mean, Comb Room should not have taken me near as long as it did, but it did take me a very long time. The sheer amount of, like, Comb Room is so mind-blockable. Like, it's like the most mind-blockable room of Vanilla Slash. I think it might have even taken me longer than Moonberry Room or Farewell, Farewell. Yeah. It's just so mind-blockable. Okay, really? Probably should do like a save state run. Plus, I don't really need the practice. It's just my brain needs the not pressure of doing it all at once. Let's see if I can do the second half of the room. No, that's not how you do that. Yeah. Cone Room's rough, it's just... Why is it, like... First time through... You're basically guaranteed to fail Cone Room. Like, infinite times. And then, like, the second time you play Cone Room, you're basically guaranteed to not fail it at all. Because it's just, like... It's so annoying, some of like rooms like that. Where it's just like the only hard part is the brain part. This is like so many GM rooms in one. Like I described room 1 of this of Flag 8 of Sapphire Dash as basically being several expert rooms in one. Like this is several GM rooms in one. several decently tough... Okay, I probably should be back boosting later. Need to not buffer that jump. Don't go early. Can I please? I just want to get both the speed sections in one go. So I have the room in 2 parts, basically. This feels, yeah, this definitely feels more like doing like a silver than it does doing a room at this point. Got 2 segmented, yeah. I mean, I technically have it in 2 segments, considering I literally died in the last section. But, you know. I want to 2 segment it again. And not have the second segment be significantly smaller than the first segment. I really hate how inconsistent I am at this. I'm very mind-blocking. Finally! I got that in one go. So what was I doing wrong? Okay. That's interesting. I have to... Oh. Yeah, you can't do it as a smooth motion. You have to Ultra, Gultra, back boost as 3 separate things. You can't have it as one thing. Then then upright, and then the back boost upright can be 1 input, and then the next back boost into Ultra has to be later. Ugh, timings, precise timing. One more go. Okay, let's see if we can actually do that from the start. No! Don't buffer that! I'm dying in all the little ways now. I'm also a little distracted. been reading a lot of a ship fic for a ship I've never seen the canon for. The 13th Doctor and Yasmin Khan. Which is such an... Which, based on the evidence I've gathered from reading the fanfic, not from actually watching the show, but, you know, it appears to actually be canon that they're both into each other, but not that they never actually canonically got together, which is like one of those annoying, really silly things that makes you go, what? Doctor Who. I've been reading a lot of 13th Doctor Yasmin Khan fanfics. And it's apparently them being into each other is canon. Me neither. I've watched a grand total of the first episode of the 13th Doctor series, and for some reason my brain decided to be getting into Doctor Who is what my brain wants right now, so I've been reading a lot of Doctor Who fanfic. Add. I just... I just really want to beat this screen. Ah! Isn't it weird that I call it a screen when, like, it's significantly larger than a screen? I think it's weird. I mean, these are like almost like in most precision platformers, these screens would be like about as long as the longest levels. I suppose that's the thing. Most precision platformers rarely have levels that are like proper long. So I suppose my experience with precision platformers is watching a little bit of Super Meat Boy, a little bit of like some fan games. Okay, really? I pull off such a good save. This is such a difficult one. Yeah, but the main thing with that why I note that it's canon is because the sheer number of the fics that are just fix for that relationship. Just people going, you know what? No, these two people needed to end up together in canon. You don't get to have two canon queer characters not together, and so they just went. A lot of people go for it. Another good thing I'm glad of is that I haven't seen too many people putting off. If you've ever heard of the Timeless Child, I know what the lore reveal there is. I've never actually watched it. But a lot of people really don't like the episode, but I kind of don't get that, because it's just like, yeah, it's an odd episode. But, like, I don't know, something about it, just, I'm very glad that people actually are yes-anding that as part of the canon. Though, one of the funnier takes is people saying the Timeless Child should have been the Master instead of the Doctor. A long screen is still screen. Yeah, I suppose. It's just funny that you call it a screen when it's significantly larger than the default screen size. Is that the only... Wow, that's the only touch switch. Only one, unlike Room 1's like 3, I think? But yeah, it's also just a... Like... I think that the average length of a Geometry Dash level is like a minute. And, like, each of these screens is a minute long if on a clear. Why did I die the same way the second time I made the save? Panic. I mean, there's a lot of fandoms I, like, will read fanfic for that I've just not consumed the actual canon in a significant amount of time. Read some, not, Percy Jackson fanfic, and it's just like, I have no context for what the canon, what stuff has happened in the canon since I last read any of this. Or, like, any of the stuff is just like, okay. Fandom's weird, though. No, I do get why, like, there isn't very much Celeste fanfic. You don't have near the characters for, like, relationship stuff, and most of fan energy is put into mods for Celeste. Which, honestly, I think works really well. Like, Dark Moon Ruins is, well, proper Celeste fanfic. With, like, full lore and everything. I mean, mod as fanfic is kind of one of those things that to take I've not seen very often. Why did I go early on that jump? Mind block sucks. Bye. Hope you have a good rest of your own day. Hopefully I beat this within the next hour, because I don't have that much left to stream today. Oh, did I fail? Why did I not have enough I think something went wrong with how much speed I got there. Yeah. The sheer, like, mind-blockableness of the last section of this room is irritating. It doesn't help that it's really hard to actually consistently get to the point of consistently getting there. What fandoms are y'all in? Besides probably Celeste. No, no, don't. That's not an instant ultra. You don't want to go that fast. One thing I'm glad of with the Celeste fandom is darn big and darn. It's kind of lucky that the Celeste fandom isn't super splintered. Like, it's not like the Minecraft fandom. Or the Minecraft fandom space, where the idea of it as a singular fandom isn't a thing anymore. Like, you have those who mod, and there'll be like 4 or 5 different modding communities. You'll have those who do the various PvP things, which is a completely separate community. I mean, there's also the thing of, like, the fact that, like, Minecraft YouTube stuff is and Minecraft Twitch stuff is a completely separate fandom thing than... Yeah, like, Minecraft YouTube and Minecraft Twitch is now completely separate fandom from just Minecraft. It's just kind of ridiculous. Wait, I mean, it makes sense for a game that's, what? Over a decade old and still ridiculously popular? I mean, I also have it in the fact that, like, most Minecraft videos I watch aren't Minecraft videos anymore. Like, I watch Hermitcraft. Most of the people in Hermitcraft aren't playing Minecraft, they're playing a game called Decked Out. Which is made in Minecraft, but, you know, it's effectively a separate full game, considering the sheer flipping scale of it. It's, like, it's not a minigame, it's a full-on, like, dungeon crawler. A full-on deck-building dungeon crawler with, like... with a lot of, like... The reason I say dungeon, it has a lot of, like, genre similarities to a roguelite, and if it were a... if it were a standalone, I imagine it would probably be a roguelite. But, like, it's ridiculously... it's, like, ridiculous, the scale of the project. 13 months of work on it. For a game that's played by no more than 20 people. And watched by a significantly larger audience, but, you know, played by 20 people. And, like, it kind of showcases the crazy things you can do with, like, largely vanilla Minecraft. Like, it's not vanilla, because it requires... as is, it uses a lot of non-vanilla, like, texture pack and that type of things. Sorry, I'm just distracted because I'm struggling so hard on this that my brain is deciding that I'm just going to talk about the fandoms I'm in. Which currently, I'm... like, what do? I read a lot of... I'm reading Doctor Who fanfic. I'm watching people play Decked Out, and I'm fapping for a collab I'm in. And also doing this. Definitely enjoying streaming. Streaming's so good. like, I suppose I should probably do some like, more talking to the audience things. Like, I don't know. Are y'all like fan work people, type people who will like watch fan artists and fanfic writers and such go at it? Because I've seen some funny stuff. I haven't seen very much Celeste fan art and such. I suppose most of the Celeste fan art is stuff like, you know, the tile sets and the other assets made by the by people, all the decals. I suppose that stuff counts as fan art as well. Albeit not in the classical sense. Well! Yes! Yep. When I'm talking about yes! Well, it's really noisy. Even I can't stand it, let alone Lunar. Huh? Need help again? After staying on the falling block and regaining dash, you can quickly do a wave dash in a short time. Similarly, an extended super dash is available, an easy skill. Have a try! By the way, what are you here for? It's dangerous around. Crystal Heart? I know a place, let me guide you there. What? You can't fly? Can't you ultra dash? Okay. And then you do, wave dash. Get up there. Walk off reverse super. Get up there. Is that dash block? Why is the identification thing off? Reverse wave dash B hop. Wave Dash Ultra. Gultra? Back Boost B-Hop Ultra? Oh, that's a Dultra. That's a delayed Ultra, I think. Okay. Get there. Oh, it's the funny stall. I have to get up there. Get on the other side. Go around there. Get lift boosted up. Do something there. Reverse wave dash. Back boost ultra. Walk off super neutrals win? This seems like it could potentially be easier than Room 2, than Flag 7. Also, flipping egg. I actually got rid of the mind block and beat the room. You never beat the room. What do you expect yourself to beat the room? Okay, that's actually not true. I expected myself. Okay, can I please get that second? Wait, is that a demo? Wait. No, wait, you aren't been demo hypers yet. Am I going the wrong way? Am I going the wrong... No, I am not. Okay. Okay. I don't see how you're supposed to do that without a demo, but sure. Though I suppose I see that there might be enough room. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem too hard here. Wait, am I going... How am I going too fast? Am I... What am I am I not... Okay. Okay. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Am I supposed to grab the side of that, jump on top? No, wait, I'm supposed to grab that, grab the side of that, jump on top. When that comes back up, grab that side, get a boosted up, dash up, spring cancel, right? Spring, dash down, spring cancel. Left, then down, then right. Then I need to somehow end up over here. Do I grab the other side? Do I jump on there, grab the other side? This is not readable. Okay, I have no clue how you're supposed to get up to there. I've watched people play this. I don't know what you do here. Are you supposed to go up and around, then reverse wave dash, down right dash, down dash, no, left dash, down dash, hyper, no, just jump and dash through, dash up, right, then get a lift boost up. Oh god. I'm not, I think I understand what you're supposed to do. What? That back boost B-hop is so flipping tight. Well, B-hop, the delayed, the holdable delayed ultra here is so tough. Oh wait, am I supposed to down right in? Am I supposed to do that? Okay, I'm getting too much speed. I don't know what you're actually supposed to do here. Okay, so downriding into the jellyfish isn't right. I have no clue. I totally don't want him hungry. Okay, I'm gonna raid someone. My brain. I beat the room though. Oh, it's raid cheesecake. I haven't been able to raid cheesecake in a while. It's doing Sudoku. Raid I underscore is underscore cheesecake. I enjoyed the stream. My brain needs the break. This is a good screen though. This is gonna be pain. It's gonna be pain. Wait, can't you? Oh, nope, you can't cheese by doing that. I was just like curious about you could cheese by doing that.